Hey there! I'm Sarah, a 33-year-old adventure enthusiast who thrives on fun and excitement. Join me as I embark on thrilling escapades and share the joy of living life to the fullest. Let's begin! Cycling is fun, especially when you're exploring a new area. But please don't be like my friend and explore how to fall off your bike in a new place. Today, I want to tell you about one of our bike trips. We strapped the bikes to our car and transported them that way. Let's start from the beginning. We both ride a Tenways E-Bike. Without accessories but with the battery, each bike weighs 30 kilograms. If you remove the battery, it's 27 kilograms. Since you should always remove the battery, the total weight comes to 54 kilograms. We use a Eufab Premium bike rack that holds 2 e-bikes. It's easy to assemble and disassemble, and it stores compactly. Now back to the bikes. With a maximum load of 60 kilograms, we still had a bit of a buffer. And that buffer was needed because Tim's bike has a front rack. Mine doesn't. Of course, we took the batteries off. If rain is expected, it's smart to seal the battery compartment. Luckily, we had dry weather ahead. Once everything's checked, it's time to mount the bikes. At 27 kilograms, the E-Bike isn't exactly light. Lifting it feels like a workout, like you're the Hulk, especially when placing it on the back rail, which is higher than the front one. It's okay to ask someone for help. Or use a ramp, so you can roll the bike up instead of lifting it. Once the bike is on the rack, strap it down tight. We replaced the original clamps with ones that fully close. We also secured the wheels. At first, we were a bit unsure about how stable everything would be. But both e-bikes survived a round trip to the Netherlands just fine. As long as you secure them properly, nothing should go wrong. After the first bike is on, the second one is next. Another round of lifting and a bit of sweat. But it's doable. Attaching it at the empty battery slot is no problem. Even when the clamp is tight, nothing bends or breaks. Securing the wheels is quick. Before hitting the road, double-check everything. Make sure the rack is connected properly. Ours has lockable clamps, so no one can steal the bikes. Still, before stopping at a rest area, we add an extra lock just to be safe. Once you've checked all the lights and signals, it's go time. I'll be honest, on our very first drive with the bikes mounted, I was nervous. But after the first 50 kilometers, I felt way more confident. One thing to keep in mind, the bikes block the view of rear cameras, so be extra careful with tight spaces or narrow driveways. It helps if your passenger can guide you from outside. When you reach your destination, it's time to unload and ride. A quick check showed the bikes were still in one piece. Lucky yes. Or maybe not, because now we had to lift them back down. First, unlock everything. I've got to say, after a few trips, we got much faster at both securing and removing the bikes. What felt complicated at first becomes routine. I always admired the people who could load 2 bikes onto a bike rack in no time. Now we're those people too. Lifting the bike on and off is and always will be a team sport for me. Once both bikes are safely off the rack, plug the batteries back in. Pro tip: if you've got a long ride ahead and plan to use a power bank, plug it in right away. That way, your battery stays charged longer and you'll get to your destination smoothly. Once everything's set, the tour can begin. We had a wonderful day in the sunshine. Strapping the bikes on and hitting the road is worth it, whether you're going on vacation or just taking a short trip. With short trips, you can explore new bike routes outside your usual area. On vacation, your e-bike can save you money on buses, trains, or taxis. And using your own bike means you don't have to rent one. Sure, a bike rack is an investment, but it paid off quickly for us. Have you ever traveled with your Tenways E-Bike? If so, where did you go? Here you can see us riding down the driveway with the bikes. It's pretty narrow, but still manageable. Tim guided me from the outside. All in all, it went really well. We're already planning our next trip. What about you? Let me know in the comments.